Good morning. What time is it? 7 o'clock. Okay. So we should be finished at 7:45. Well, I looked on my phone a few minutes ago, and one of my favorite, I would say, uh, teachers from TV was Mr. Feeny, played in the 90s hit show Boys Meets World. I haven't seen Boys Meets World in a very long time, and I'm going to tell you guys why. But I really loved him playing Mr. Feeny. He then turned 99 years old. And I mean, it just shows how beautiful life is. Like, his voice is like, it's still there. It's just clear. And he's hanging in there. And it's just remarkable. He's with his wife. They've been married for 75 years. She's 96. And it's just wonderful to see. It's just like, wow. And, I know they was talking about him, people trying to say things bad. And, like, I don't want to hear that. Like, let that man be. Um, but it's just amazing that you can see people that to live 100, almost close to 100. Like, wow. And I feel like he will. He lived a very long life. Like, wow. Just amazing. And it's just like, I wonder, are we going to make it to 100? I mean, I know so much going on, and the food capacity is just wrong. Um, it's just a lot. But I just really appreciate him, you know, Mr. Feeny. Why I stopped watching, I usually watch old 90 shows because it was just a remarkable time and journey, to be in. One of the reasons I don't watch it anymore, well, I stopped watching it because of what the actress who played Angela, what she was facing. And, we don't know. And she went through a lot of racial moments, racial slurs from certain cast members. And she was doing her own hair, she was saying at the time, because, people don't know about, black people hair. And I felt like she did a wonderful job. She looked it nice. And she was older than the cast. And she looked it good. I was like, wow. I never knew that. So she was just saying that how people were acting snobbish and, you know, and I kind of hate that they took her out before the last episode. And I felt like she didn't get any justice. And then when they did bring her back, it was weird. And I said, well, they could have let Sean and Angela be together, you know. But, we live in a world that is not so fond of black American women and black American men. But I feel like it's more harder for women in my case. Um, but I just stopped watching it, because I just felt completely sad. I know she came in around season 5, and that's when the show really was getting really good. So, but I haven't watched it anymore. It was just sad. And it's kind of heartbreaking because you be thinking like these people would have common sense. We had like Clint, what's his name, Clint Eastwood, and all of that. Not so fun. of Black Americans, but it's just something that you have to be aware of, and it's okay because people gonna be who they are, and you know I'm gonna just keep going. And every time I think about that, I just think about a lot of actors and actresses, what they went through, certain roles. Good morning. Of you know getting the spot, and they were mistreated, and it was just like, that's all I'm good for. And it made me think about the actress too. She played in Showgirl. She was the black friend. And I said, well, at least her friend took up for her. But it was horrific. I think that's how you say it. Or, I don't know, I'll say disturbing to watch that scene because it was on Tubi, I think, last month. And I know it was really graphic. And it was just really sad, how she was treated. And the actress herself, was saying that it was hard to play that role, but they say, they play that role because of money, which is true because a lot of people don't really, back then, they didn't really hire black American women like that. So a lot of people sacrifice a lot to, get money and, smoke, going to school, and, people just want to follow their dreams. So I understand. But a lot of people have left the industry because people get tired of doing that. And I know y'all be talking about this about me, but I just keep thinking about the late actor Lee Thompson Young. I don't care what no one says, but I just feel like that man needs justice because his acting credibility was superior. Like, it's just, and in the way he look at you and in his lines delivery. But I just feel like Disney need to take accountability. It's like every kid actor that comes from Disney, Nickelodeon, their mind is not together. Because, I look at what Demi Lovato and Kiki Palmer, right? Their podcast. Well, not their podcast, but it was Kiki Palmer podcast, and she had Demi Lovato as a special guest. And they was talking about the pressure of the industry. Um, her dating Walmer, Demi Lovato, and I remember they used to be off and on. And I said, why would you have a 31 man, a 31, or he was in his 30s, looking at a child? She was 18, and he was like 13 years older than her, right? And I didn't know that. I know they kept saying he's older than her, like, and it just be like, what do they do behind the scenes for these people, these teens? Like, they had them growing up so fast and pressure them into being sexy, and it's just like, wow, they went through so much, and you can't imagine what the kids in the 90s went through. Of course, racism, of course, um, being pressured to be sexier. I saw this Selena Gomez, and I used to look at her. I said, why she feel like she gotta be so sexy. I like she's very pretty, and she don't have to do that. She don't even have to become that. So it was just there and for our eyes that what they were going through. Um, and Kiki Palmer, she was 15. She was dating a 20-year-old, and I was like, I was able to do that. My mom would have beat my butt. I couldn't do that. But anyway, I wasn't even thinking about dating because my mom made it very perfectly clear that books were my boyfriend around that age. So it was till I was 18. I started so-called dating when I was 19. But it wasn't really a real date because guys don't even want to take you out to a decent place. But um, it just shows what these um, actors and actresses went through. And it's just important. It's just they keep telling you in code, like, don't look up to me. Yes, I played a character on the show. It was a great opportunity for me. I wanted to act. I thought that was my job to act, but at the same time, I don't think I would like to not date uh, to act anymore. So that's what they all really saying, like, and that's why Demi. I think she's kind of refrained for having children because of what she went through. Um, you know, it's crazy. But I know she did some things on her own, on her end, because when people have power like that and being known, it can be, you know. And that made me think about Raven Simone. She told me that you wasn't a really nice person. You was acting snobbish and she was looking funny. And I was like, yeah, as black people, we're going to be honest, whether you like it or not. You know, um, she said she don't remember because she was doing that stuff really bad. So it's sad, yeah. But you and I think too that these child actor stars have to realize as well that you're not you're not how I can say this. You can't be above your means, if that makes sense. Above your means. Um, you just have to learn that you can be the most prettiest, beautiful woman in the world. You can be built nice, but it's always gonna be a man going to he gonna always find another woman attractive, and that's just how men are. You know, can't stop that. So it's just that you can't think that you're better than somebody. Oh, and I also want to address some haters that came on my channel yesterday, coming under my video. And, you know, when you start reaching a certain level, you're doing good for yourself. You're not up here shaking your butt. You're not dressing half naked. You're going to meet people who's going to be very negative and envy the person you are. So this person told me yesterday that, oh, from an old clip, I think I was just talking about, um, I was doing a reaction to fake friends um, from other TikTokers, and I was doing my lashes. So they told me, you need help or you need to go see somebody because you're the problem. And I'm looking like, what are you talking about? And sometimes it probably can be people from your past that's trolling you because they don't have the guts to be themselves and come out. And people can just be jealous of what you're doing. Um, Will a lot of people agree with you? No, a lot of people are not going to agree with you. A lot of people going to go against you, which they already do to me 24/7. People pretend and smile in your face. Oh, I'm so supportive of you and this and that. And then people change. And, you know, it's just a lesson from God to just like, people not here for you. They're not here for me. They're not. And I'm not going to be listening to people because you don't know me. You don't know my life. Like I told them, you don't know my life. You don't have to be on my channel. But the thing is, people be so fake that they go on other people's lives and say, oh, yeah, I understand. You know, it's just people give sympathy to whoever they want to. And I'm gonna I'm gonna stand by what I mean because I feel like it's a test and it's a learning lesson from God because I never spoke up for myself when I was younger. I used to let people run over me. I used to be afraid to say something, and I'm not anymore. So when I stand in my power, it offends people. People not gonna listen, but it's okay because I'm gonna listen to my inner self. I have been doing my inner work because there's just so much negativity and people who want to be you but don't know how. In other words, because people, this generation and before, it's really rare. It's just a lot of toxic people, especially people older that you thought you can look up to, and they're not somebody that you can look up to. All I can say, you have to look up to God, you know, because I feel like people on this earth, they turn on you in a heartbeat, especially when you're doing good for yourself, and it's really just be jealousy. And when people tell me, oh, you think it's all about you, and it's my life, and I'm not being petty or I'm not making it seem like I'm all of that. I'm talking about my life, what I went through. Then you're just not for me. If you feel like you can't be around me or you can't support me, then the door is open. I don't need anybody so negative to talk about what I'm doing because people just been against me my whole entire life. People would say, oh, I'll be there, I support you, and they don't. And it's okay because they're just showing how two-faced and fake that you are. And I told the person, it must be you. You must have a problem. I used to get mad about things like that, how people treated me, how people just do me, but I just don't, because it's just that God just showing me that people are not who they seem to be. That's why I have trust issues. Um, it's just hard to find real kindred spirit and good people, that really going to support you and not going to be jealous of your success. Like I used to think older people were right for me, but I had to learn that no, they're not. They get jealous too, really bad. And they'd be like, wow, I thought you know, good morning. You'll think that people are there for you, but they're not, honey. People will stand there and look at you, have this weird energy, trying to figure out how you keep yourself up, or, you know, it just, they look like, people be looking at you like you a ghost. And all you do is keep yourself up. And that's what people hate about, other females, males too. But when you keep yourself up and you don't do drinking, alcohol and all that other stuff, people really get mad because you're not messing your life up. And I had to learn that these people not genuinely supporting you or want to see you happy. They want to see you messed up. So then they can go talk about you, laugh, and that's how evil people are. And that's why I stay, to myself. Um, I don't have friends. And that video's coming out today of why. And it's going to be more detailed. But it's just that when you have respect and love for yourself, that a lot of people just, it is what it is. Um, you just got to stay your ground and respect yourself. Um, I usually be wanting to go out by myself, but it's just so much going on that it's scary out here. Like, take myself out to dinner, but it's just scary. So I just work and I come home, watch me a good movie, stay to myself, work on my videos, and I'm a homebody. I'm not gonna lie. Because every time I used to go out, trying to mingle with people, it was always a weird energy. I just get tired of people saying, "Oh, you need to get out and this and that," and it's like, you don't know me, so how you gonna tell me? Like, it was hard to, find friendships, dating, and all of that, but I just left it alone. You just get tired of the people that's not good people. People who have weird negative energy, you stay away from that. And people who want to drain you, you just stay away from it all. Oh, it's okay, because everybody's not going to be there to support you. And you're going to have haters. And it's okay. I had to learn that it's okay to have haters. It's okay that people not going to really support you like that. You just have to be careful of how you entertain people. So it's just a learning lesson, and it's okay. Good morning. How are you? So it's okay. I just want to let y'all know it's okay to be by yourselves. Um, you can listen what people say. People always gonna have something negative to say and be funny, and don't be desperate to be with somebody. Cause this generation is weird anyway. But it's just sad that men don't know how to be young men. You know, they don't want to open no door. You can't even have a decent conversation without being nasty, and it just be like, why? What make you think I like some mess like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why we can't have a decent conversation? With men as well. It's okay to be independent with no spiritual attacks. Yeah, I just felt like if you're not financially stable or you're not there, I feel like you shouldn't date at all. That, that's my opinion. Like, stop trying to drag a female along and you just trying to just get some instead of getting your work done. Get yourself together. And a lot of men, they have trauma as well. Females, we go through a lot. But I just say, I haven't really been with anybody for a very long time, and I don't care. Or, yeah, get yourself together. The world is not all about that. And I just be like, I just want to meet somebody that's not about nothing, sexual. You just get tired of that because you hear it in the music. And you hear, what men be talking about, and you just don't be wanting to hear that all the time or think of that. It's just like, what happened to the 90s? You feel good. You can like a girl, you can have a conversation with the girl, but it don't have to be sexual. It just, a lot of stuff just went down. Um, I blame the music. Good morning. Stay to self, let the Lord direct you. Different spirits upon this earth. Amen. You right about that. Cause I don't want no man that smokes. I don't want no man that drink, like that. I just, if he just drinks small, he know how to control himself. Okay, but I don't want no alcoholic, person. Good day. And I also want to say that's why I love me some China and McClain and her sisters. Like, they got away from the spotlight. They was doing a lot with Disney music. And I just want to say that I feel like people were jealous of her because she wasn't out there like that. The rest of them were, and they getting acknowledgement. That's why I don't like Disney. Y'all need to reward China and McClain as well. The Eva Stevens cast. Hold on, it need to be the famous Jet Jackson cast. Eva Stevens, Lizzie McGuire, um, who else that I can remember? Raven Simone. Those people I really haven't acknowledged. Just saying. Lip combo. Good morning. How are you? Happy Saturday. Oh, we're gonna lose an hour of sleep. I forgot time change back. No, that's why everything been kind of feeling off. All right, let's get the blending. Bless me. Excuse me. So I need y'all to go support my new ebook if y'all haven't already. The Lip Combo Guide for your favorite celebrities and some of the videos that went viral on here. I did include in my ebook and also how to keep the moisture in your lips. So I just need y'all to go support. The sale went off yesterday, so it's not $5 anymore, so it is $8. So go support your girl and uh, come on. This is my very first ebook. I'm very proud of me doing it. Um, I was scared to do it because I didn't know how to do it. Hey, the Glam looks so pretty. Thank you. Go support my new ebook, everybody. If you love lip combos or you're infatuated with my lip combo, go support my new ebook. It's in my bio. It's going to be the last one. I do say Celebrity Lip Combo ebook. So I did put some that went viral on here. So in my new ebook. So go check it out, please. It's really good. I did my best of thank you, um, putting my foot forward, if that makes sense. So I really did it. I did it last week. It took some time. It probably took me about 3 hours because you got to do a lot of typing. You got to do a lot of illustration. And I did. I knew what I wanted for my book. So I feel like this is an incredible opportunity. I said, you know what? Let me just do it. Let me put the link in the chat so if y'all want to go see it. So it is $7.99. But it do just give you details of lip combos of celebrities and how to keep your lips hydrated and how can you find the good lip liner, brown lip liner at that. So go check it out, y'all. It's amazing and it's incredible. So this is the link to my ebook. Uh, it's pinned down at the bottom. So let's go ahead and do our hair. I'm gonna be wearing ponytails. They're so cute. As soon as I can, I'll check it out. Thank you. And um, I don't know, Face. A lot of people been hating on my on my ebook. People talking about, oh, I don't like AI, and that hurted my feelings because it's like I'm not asking you what you like or don't like. It's just a book, and you're not purchasing my book because to see, I do have my own face. That's just the cover of it. You know what I'm saying? And it's hurtful because you get people that criticize you, and they're not supporting you, and people pretend like they are, and they're not. And I'm not gonna call out no names because I'm not that type of person, but I don't like people that pretend like they're on here to support me and y'all just on here to bash me. And I just be like, I don't need that negative energy. Like, either you support me or not. Just keep stuff to yourself. I understand Everybody don't like AI, but we all gotta try to fit in to get work. Well, maybe it's just feedbacks or suggestions. But I'm saying though, they didn't try to buy the book. The character looked like me anyway, but when you open it, you see my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about no negativity, but it's just like we live in a world that everything's going to be more computer. That's all you see with ebooks. Everybody don't have their real face and all of that. Everything is animated. But it looks just like me, so it's not like I asked them to create a fake Barbie doll and put it on there. This is my creative standpoint. But the thing is, it's not about feedback or suggestions. It's just that you're not trying to see. You looking on the outside. Did you click the link? Did you actually purchase it? No, you did not. To see for yourself. You just complain. It's just like they doing something. Oh, I didn't like how they did that. But I didn't. They just like watching y'all video. I had to watch the whole video to understand. So it's not just no feedback or suggestion. Like, just don't be a hater. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my creativity. Everybody using AI. Everybody who's a content creator use AI. We use AI to get titles for our videos. We use AI for our descriptions. We use AI to get answers. So I understand, but at the same time, that's my work. I'm real. The character look just like me. And when you go by the book, you see my face. So I don't like people being negative, and it's not about, oh, well, that's my opinion and this and that, but it's just the way y'all be saying stuff. Oh, okay, we don't let the negative comments affect your word. Yeah, I mean, of course, everybody gonna have an opinion. That's what the other person was talking about, saying that um they're gonna comment underneath my video to my I need help because I get mad when people comment on stuff. It's not about me getting upset. It's the way y'all say it. Yes, I have trauma. Everybody have trauma, especially in the black community, females and males. A lot of people spoke negative, like down on me. And people feel like I'm supposed to take that or something. And it's like, no, I'm not. I'm going to stand up for myself. Whether you like it or not, I don't care. Because you're not always right. Because people who say negative things, they say it out of jealousy. So, yeah, I probably get upset, but I don't think I be getting upset. I just point my opinion. But then, too, people go behind your back and do the same thing. Copy off you. So, yeah, I get an attitude with people. And I speak my truth. I speak what I need to say. Of course, people not going to like it. I'm not here for you to like me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want people to understand me. That's just like on my job. Yeah, I think people would like me. People try to be funny with me, try to bully me, and I get smart with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to bully me. I'm a Scorpio. So it is what it is because people can see that I don't play. and people feel like I may be better than them, and I'm not. I'm not better than nobody. I'm a human being. The difference is I know better. Because people feel like they can use you, and people feel like they can use tactics, and people just not your friends. You know what I'm saying? It's people online who are not online. They get jealous of who you are. When I was making reaction videos about people, people got mad with me. Oh, you don't know what she went through, and this and that, and it's like I said, okay, I know that, and I said I wasn't talking about her. I was talking about me. I was saying that I couldn't let my hair go a certain way. And people just was attacking me, and it's like, dang. I understand people can be homeless and all that, but I wasn't talking about her. I kept saying I. See, people love to jump to conclusions and then make me feel like, oh, she's a villain and this and that. And that's why I don't really like talking to people, because people try to bully you, manipulate you, um, and they just have this negative energy towards you. And it's the same tactic that been going on for years with me. And like I tell people all the time, I just don't care. You like me or not. You can speak your truth, but y'all feel like I can't speak mine or say anything. And I said, I don't be disrespectful to people, because people always want you to be the nice person or play the nice role. And I don't play the nice role. I play a kind role. That's two different things. I do things from my heart. I like to help people. I like to encourage people because I know how it is, because I didn't have people like that in my life. I had a lot of people that spoke down on me and tell me I wasn't going to be nothing. They weren't even trying to help me with schoolwork. I had to figure things out on my own. Teachers had their favorite students they wanted to help. It's a lot of favoritism. I felt neglected. I felt abandoned. I felt like I was going to be left behind. School was not my specialty. I have trauma from school. I don't want to go back to school. A lot of people, it's trauma. Um, it's just, how people treat you, downplay you. People don't want to help you. Like, it's just people want you to suffer badly. And that's how I feel about, the world with people. I ask for help with jobs, smile in my face, don't want to do it. It's okay. Get jealous of how you're becoming, how you take care of yourself, um, how you keep yourself up. Then they always want to include, why are you on here, Meech King? Did you seek counseling? Yeah, this is the person I was talking about for y'all. Meech King 234 talking about I need counseling. Yeah, I do have counseling with God, because God telling me to speak up for myself. So stop coming on my live. Stop commenting, because you're trying to be funny. I guess you're trying to embarrass me, and you're trying to make me like I'm the villain, but I'm not. I've been quiet for so long, and a lot of people bullied me. No, you was just on my videos And you talking about, don't take it the wrong way, but I feel like you need to have counseling. So I'm going to say this one last time to you. Hey, good morning, Anthony. Meech King 234. Stop coming on my live. Stop commenting. Go somewhere else. I don't have time for y'all. Okay? Just just go on. Um I don't have time for negative people. Um they might have meant like therapy for your child, maybe like in a good way. Thank you, Anthony. I don't know, Face. They were commenting a lot of bad in other ways, saying that you probably haven't been on here. They've been trying to be funny for a very long time. And that way by the time I need to seek counseling. Um, I'm just really expressing what I went through. I don't even think counseling really helped. Like I do talk to God, and I just tell y'all, you know, what I have faced and been through, because people feel like, you know, you can do it this way, you know, and you know, it just, I don't know. I don't feel welcome. I don't even really think this is my country, to be honest with y'all. I feel like I belong somewhere else that people, I see you look like an old woman. Since, how I look like an old woman? You must look like an old man. But, see, I tell you, I have trolls. Trolls from left and right. So you must look like an old man yourself, because you hiding behind a letter B page. You're not showing your face. Okay, you most definitely do not look like. I know they be hating, they be jealous. I know I look like no old woman. People who look younger than me, they look like they old because they do all that drinking and stuff. I don't do that. So y'all see the trolls come out on here, right? Yeah, people just lunatics. Don't even give him the time. Oh, I just blocked him. So that's why I've been trying to tell y'all. While everybody try to go against me, and that's why I said, you know, I believe God just want me to really stand up for myself, and that's what I'm doing, because I didn't do it in the past, and I'm doing it now. So if you're not with me, bye. The door's open. Close it behind you. Don't come back. This is my first time on YouTube Live. I never even knew YouTube had a live. Really? Yeah, they have a live. Then you gotta have at least 50 subscribers to go live. But yeah, you're gonna have haters. Because people who pretend they seek God and talking about, nah. Because people try to be funny. I can be funnier. Um, but yeah. The only person who can be a counsel is God. People can't be no counsel, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because all they gonna do is just sit down and write, give you prescriptions, then what? But I want to say thank y'all for coming on my live. I recreated Miss Saweetie makeup look. And I hope you guys did enjoy my live. Don't forget to support my channel. Go look at my long form videos. They're very informative. They're just like my lives, but I do a voiceover um, talking about what's going on. And I can't wait today for y'all to see my video at 5 o'clock. And I really pray that you guys enjoy it. Tuesday is going to be something. It's about a high school, and I don't let nobody know about it yet. So I'm going to do a topic on that, and I hope y'all really like it. And it's going to be something y'all think about. But yeah, I'm excited, and I'm working hard. Thank y'all for getting the wigs and dependency video up. It's almost close to 400 views. I really thank y'all. Um, I'm just really proud. I'm working hard, putting the work in, and yeah. So we're gonna keep going. All right. Definitely. Oh, we're gonna also talk about next Saturday. Saturdays will try to be like my soft glam. Was it soft hard world series? But sometimes it might be informative. It depends on when the news break out of something important. Um, so next Saturday we're gonna also talk about pretty privilege again. This is gonna be my second time because I did do with, Halle Berry making good. But this is gonna be my point of view of pretty privilege and being mistreated and things of that nature. So I got like 3 ideas already. Today, Tuesday, and next Saturday. So I am loaded up with content. So I can't wait for y'all to see it. It's gonna be dropping every Tuesdays and Saturdays around 5 for so far. Also, don't forget to support my second channel, Celeste Reacts. Support my new ebook. The link is in the comments down below. Um, my TikTok is down again. I don't know what's going on. I had to repost some videos because it didn't post yesterday. But go check out my channel. We close to 5,000 subscribers there, and I thank y'all so much. Instagram, thank you guys watching my videos. Um, I'm excited, so I'm very happy. Thank y'all for the love. People who are genuinely here for me, I thank you. And people who are not genuinely here for me, I thank you as well, but you're not welcome to my energy. But I thank y'all so much. And tune to see my video today at 5 and understand my viewpoints of why is no friends at 30 or after 30. And it's all about self-love, self-care, and forget what these haters have to say because everybody's not going to live your life and people don't know you. People are always going to judge you, but they don't know you. So, yeah. Good morning. So I thank y'all so much once again. Support my channel. Watch my upcoming video today. I'm going to share it on the post again. And y'all can turn your notifications on. And I will see y'all Monday. So enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be safe. I love y'all. And I will definitely see y'all later. Ciao.